Hey, it's the Fosters After Show on AfterBuzz TV. Tonight, we're breaking down Season 4, Episode 10, called Collateral Damage. And here to help us do it, we've got Ashley Argota and Jordan Rodrigues. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hello, everybody. We've got a full house. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good answers. Let's enter our guest on the couch. Ashley, let's start with you, please.
Hi.
Who do you play, Ashley?
I play Lou. Yeah.
And Jordan Rodrigues, who plays Matt. I'll do it for you.
Cool. Fine by me.
Those awkward humans to be on this couch
Yeah,
today.
you guys picked wrong.
Do the show. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Y'all, we have so much to cover. This finale was lit. It was other synonyms. Just lit, not that.
That's the technical term for it,
You're
lit.
so hip with the kids right
What does
now.
lit mean?
So good.
On fire?
Yeah, it was on fire.
No.
It was on fire.
On fire.
Yeah,
It was on fire.
really
Raise the
intense.
roof. The roof's on fire. Am I mixing songs? Let's do quick intros of us. Jillian is unfortunately in Europa right now, half in Europa, the continent. But I'm here. I'm Jeffrey Masters. I tweet from Jeff Masters 1.
I'm Hannah Prichard, and I tweet from @TheHotShotDude.
And I'm Stephanie Giorgi. I tweet from @StephanieGiorgi. And since Jillian isn't here, I'll be sure to do my best at looking at this stuff. All I have so far is happy birthday, CJ Houston.
Aw.
It's somebody else's birthday too, isn't it?
Happy birthday to that other person.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steph. It was really nice to see Matt and Ashley back.
Yes.
It was.
We missed you guys this
People were
season.
back
Yeah.
this episode.
Thanks.
Ashley, were you on tour? Your character, Lou.
Yes,
That's-
she was on tour.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't remember.
Did she drop out of school?
she did.
Drama.
She dropped out of school. Before Brandon and Lou even met.
So it's going well so far, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Wait,
She's
so
been touring, you know,
all
she's a
that.
rock and roller.
It's all coming back to me now. So that means the last time that Brandon and Lou saw each other was when he was like breaking up with her and like not going on tour with her.
No,
Right?
Well, the last time we saw each other was the play. It was Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yes.
And then before
Forgot.
that,
They were
was,
cool.
like,
They've
right
reconciled.
before-
Don't worry.
Shoot. Okay.
Lou's a chill girl. She doesn't hold
Yeah,
grudges.
that's why she was so supportive in the episode.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's
You
okay.
have an awesome outfit in the episode as well.
Loved that outfit so much. That shirt that I was wearing was actually on backwards on purpose.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, our costumer on that show is amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. I got to wear a sweater.
The best sweater ever, though.
Yeah, it was.
Looked
It
fabulous.
had cufflinks and everything.
You know, we hadn't seen Matt in a while, but he swooped in and got some Jesus time
He
in that
did.
bed with Mariana.
We're all
What?
happy.
Jesus time?
Yeah,
You
that's,
know, that's what Jesus calls his Jesus time.
Oh.
it started from season 1.
I did get
Wow,
some
that was
Jesus
a
time.
good
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want more Jesus time?
Yes. What? Yes.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Good.
It's a great answer.
Too.
Okay, we have a lot to talk about. Let's focus on the Bay Fest.
Yeah.
Can I mention? I already
Okay.
have a comment to make. How did Matt get a beer?
Did that happen?
When he was sipping on the beer, just talking to Mariana.
Fake IDs. It's a thing.
I know,
It's a real
but-
thing.
Or did
He
you
was just
just like,
hosting with the beer, and then like Mariana chokes. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't.
or did you just like stumble into that shot with the beer and then nobody on set noticed until they were probably like
Yeah,
editing the
well,
footage?
I feel like that's what
You got me. You got me. Jordan Rodrigues on set with a beer again. No, I mean, I'm just assuming it's pretty loose festival,
Yeah.
and they just.
I
Yes.
didn't even notice that.
I
I'm
did.
gonna have
I
to
was
go back and
because when
watch
he was
that.
doing it, I was like, oh, he's so cool. I'm like, wait.
It
because
wasn't a
of the-
root beer?
I don't think so.
cream soda.
Doubt it.
Maybe it was a cream. No.
It was a cream
It
soda.
had to be alcoholic because
The way Mariana
Mariana-
threw it back. Yeah, she was
Mariana
like,
got
cream soda,
dizzy.
yes.
Oh, she was mixing the beer with the pills.
The pills, yes.
Oh, that's why it went so well.
Oh,
Yes.
there. Okay, I didn't think of that, but there's the excuse as to why she was like hallucinating.
Oh yeah, do not
Okay.
mix that
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
That's bad for you.
Yikes.
Mariana's off the rails.
She is.
She had her like slow rise to glory of like class president. Oh, she didn't win class president. Well, she was really high achiever in
Did
school,
I?
dancing, robotics, and she's had a really far crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is awful. But I feel like, didn't we all kind of want that again? I feel like we had the conversation that like things were going so well that we kind of missed the crazy dye your hair kind of moment with her like brown and background. No, was
We
that just
didn't
me?
have that, but you can think that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
You can think
know,
that she wanted that.
I kind of have enjoyed the respiral.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
It's it's a learning experience for everyone. Because I don't really know what Hannah's saying right now. So.
I enjoy it.
I mean, it could be fun to watch.
Exactly.
I'm just like attached to the high achiever Mariana, and I would not, if I was in her shoes, I would not want like such a steep fall from glory.
Yeah.
Also, she found out that her boyfriend-ish, Matt, is going to Boston.
Yeah, that was so sad. I was pissed at you too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But props to Matt. Berkeley's a great school.
No, it is. I was really proud of you that you were still going to go to school. I was just hurt.
No shade, Lou.
Yeah. No shade. You're already there, girl. Don't worry. That's what you didn't hear. That was the other part. That because he got into school, they're all going to Boston and just going to start touring there while he studies.
No, I didn't hear that part.
Okay.
Are you making that up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I
ask
like
'cause
that.
Sometimes I'm like taking notes and I miss things.
Oh.
Because I'm like trying not to miss things, then I miss things.
She's just throwing a storyline out into the universe, hoping it's gonna make it on the show.
I support
Hopefully.
that.
Yeah. I need
Hopefully
you
we
guys
can
in my
shoot in
life
Boston.
still. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We've predicted quite a few things though. The Mike and Anna relationship, we called. Annika and or Monty
Monty liking
and Lena.
Mm-hmm. We call that.
I saw those eyes.
Yeah.
No way.
I saw those eyes. I'm teaching Gaydar lesson after this, by the way. So,
Oh,
Amazing.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, so in the episode.
Hey.
Thanks,
You
dude.
just got
Getting
in
called
trouble.
out.
I know, right?
Go ahead. Just go ahead and do it, just in case.
Okay, so in the whole ongoing storyline of Mariana and Nick throughout the season, it wasn't in every episode, but it was like the underpinnings were there, the vestiges remained. Do we think that this is like the end of like, is this the end of Nick's storyline?
Well, yeah. Did you not feel bad for him?
I feel bad for him.
So did I. I was really bummed out. I can't believe they turned it to that. So he freaked out naturally, and that's why he went to go grab her because he knew something was going on, which makes me sad because then it kind of makes you think that he probably does have an idea of who she is after they've been dating. And then, damn, to punch him right where the needle is.
Well, yeah, and I made it clear.
Did you see him? I loved how he freaked out on the aerial view.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, oh man, I'm gonna be locked up alive.
Well, and I feel like him, when Mariana and him were sitting down, it made it clear that he is doing better. You know, and I really liked the idea of them potentially following Nick's storyline of getting better because not many shows show that post like a shooting kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it, although it's not Nick's like story, it's not Nick's
I
show.
know, but I still
Right.
want them to incorporate that.
I just think that he came back so fast after like bringing Gunn to school. I guess he had the ankle bracelet on that he got rid of, but I just think that like that's kind of like the final straw. You don't get 3 strikes, you get 1 strike.
Well, that's what's so sad about this is because he had literally just finished telling her that everything was okay. He understood that I think he was just calling her to say, just in case she was being serious, he wanted to continue it, but now that he knows that she was freaked out, he's like, oh, I can accept that. You should have just given me a chance to accept it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And now everyone was just confused and he potentially killed Jesus.
Oh,
Don't
geez.
say that.
Is that nail still
I know.
on his
Wow.
face?
No, they,
Yeah.
They took it out or no?
I thought they took it out, but he has
Something
like.
had to trigger then because, you can't.
Well, I thought the hole or whatever made him susceptible to seizures and scarring
Oh,
or
yes,
like speech
you're right. Yes,
deficiencies.
remember that's why you couldn't pick up
Yeah.
the heavy lifting?
So when y'all were at, I guess you were at the table read. I was gonna say the episode where he got the needle or the nail stuck in his head. You weren't there. Okay, I guess my question is like that is such planning to have these like between 4 episodes these things connect in such like a detrimental way. Is that something that you guys come to expect and are surprised by, or like do they like whisper in your ear like the table reads when like things like that are gonna happen?
Well, I mean, like, you never see it coming for sure, but, like, the writers on the show are always thinking 12 steps ahead,
Do they give you like a forewarning though, or never?
No.
Usually not me.
You just find out at the
Kinda just go to
read-through.
the table, like,
Yeah.
I hadn't been in all season, so then me coming in for the last episode and going to table read and hearing all of that stuff, I was like, I'm sorry, what happened this season?
Yeah.
What is going on? Because we did the table read for the finale, and none of the other episodes had aired yet, so I hadn't seen anything.
Yeah.
So I'm literally
I was the same. I didn't get
because the direction at the end was like he hits him right where the nail. Like,
yeah,
his head,
I thought that was like a phrase. I thought that was a.
What is this?
I thought it was like a, you know,
an American
like,
phrase.
yeah, I was like, what does that American phrase mean?
Oh, you're so funny.
Hit him right in the nail.
What
Right.
what a fun role for you, actually, that there's your one episode of like this part of the season, and they're like, you get to sing a song.
I know, it's great. And it's the name of the episode too. Look at that.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
It was
Such
a
a
pretty
good
song too.
Yeah.
Such a good song.
I also
I love
like
it.
that other band, the
The
Sweeplings.
Sweeplings.
The
were great,
Sweeplings.
Yeah.
Had y'all heard of them before?
No.
No, but they do a lot of songs for Freeform actually, and they played a live set yesterday at just before the episode, and they're so tight as a band.
That's awesome.
Definitely check them out. I'd say, and they're super nice people too.
That's awesome.
I've been listening.
So
to
they
them
just
on
played-
Spotify.
They just played for you all before, like.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's pretty great.
yeah, they had like a full band set up. It's cool.
Sweet.
Wait, was this at like the finale like watch party?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
funny.
that's awesome.
just last
That's
night.
awesome.
It was really cool, and I think they did like a live video
Facebook
feed,
thing,
yeah,
yeah.
Facebook feed of it.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
They're really, really tight.
I'm gonna be downloading them.
How much warning did you guys have that you guys were going to be in the final episode? Or was it just like your agent calls and says like you're booked, like you work next Thursday?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of like that.
Sorta
Yeah,
like that.
I think they usually call 3 weeks in advance.
Yeah, they,
maybe,
like,
maybe
pin
a
you.
month if we're lucky, and they'll pin us for like a certain amount of days. And they're like, we think you're in this episode, and then closer to the date, they're like, this is when you're working, and then you come in and do it.
Yep.
That's beautiful, guys.
Well, I'm so happy what your last one was. Again, we needed to
What?
see that. I'm just happy that they brought him in for some
yeah.
resting.
Thrusting.
Some action.
Thrusting.
Yep.
Know
That's
who,
all.
know who wanted some thrusting? My new favorite love triangle. AJ, Callie, and Aaron.
Yeah.
I love that love
man.
triangle. I'm not gonna lie, because I like her. The idea of her with both of them.
Oh my!
No, like not at the same time. I don't mean at the same time. I just mean like.
You were still
at
looking up
8.
when you said it too. You're like, I just like it both. I just feel bad because now it's just kind of getting out of control. I get what she's trying to do, but she should just respectively have one at a distance.
Well, as far as we know now, she's with nobody.
Right.
Yeah, but that's on her. Sorry, girl.
Like, why did she? Okay, when AJ was like, I think I should just go, and she just leaned up against that table and just watched him grab his bag and
She
just
went,
like,
yeah, because
I'm
she
like,
didn't think
girl,
he was
go
gonna do
follow
it.
him.
She's tired.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
She's got a lot going
True,
on.
she does.
Also, like, what an amazing moment to have her like stand up for Aaron and
Yeah.
say like he's no less of a man than you are.
It was great.
God,
I love Aaron. I love Aaron.
Aaron has so much swagger.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He does.
I'm not kidding you guys. I have like severely stalked him on
So did
Instagram.
I did last night. Actually.
That's why
so
AJ's
funny.
nervous because he's like, damn, he's got moves. He's got
Yeah,
game.
it does.
Oh man, I hope that Aaron stays around, or I guess Elliot Fletcher's the actor. I hope he stays around on the show.
think he
What's
will.
good because he's not a love interest. I feel like he can because he's just working with like the case, so that's not over yet.
God.
And now he's like a witness to her knowing, or he knows everything that she's done, the stupid stuff, you know, like the toothbrush.
Yeah, and the Boo Radley case is not over.
Oh right, because she's gonna be murdered soon.
I'm so
by
glad that's what you're calling
Martha's
it.
grandson.
Thank you.
What? Boo Radley?
Yes, it pleases me so much. And we brought Bailey back for that little like switcheroo kind of thing.
Which was so scary. I was like, oh my god, Robert Quinn is gonna be so mad if she dies.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I am so furious that Robert Quinn never made it into the season.
We'll see him again.
I'm not
We love
happy
you,
about
Kurt.
that at all. Bring Bailey back and not Robert Quinn? How
He'll be
dare
back.
you?
He'll be back.
Y'all share that with them. I'm mad about it.
Chris Smith will be back.
Any other grievances that
Yeah.
Jordan Ashley could take back for you?
Do I need to make a list?
I know.
Will-
That's probably.
You guys are
Tweet him right now.
Great, great.
The power of the
Yeah,
internet.
upset about this.
Hannah, any
Quinn.
requests on Gabe?
Oh, we'll see him.
Okay,
again. Hell
I'm not
yeah.
mad
Ooh,
at
just
Brandon
sucked.
Quinn because I believe that he did not come into our studio because he knew I was not here. And he will be back on a date that he knows I'm going to be here.
You know what, Hannah? I think I'm gonna agree with that.
See? Hey, buddy.
Like he's just watching.
Yeah, right? Biggest fan, I know you are. Hey. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like, hey, buddy.
Okay, turn it away from me.
I know. She's trying so hard to keep you like entertained right now. I'm watching it.
She's talking about Gabe's jawline.
I don't even want to bump in. Yes, we can actually if you want because he has an incredible jawline.
I'm sweating.
I want to kiss his
massive
jaw.
jawline.
Like, I mean, y'all, those like hammies and shit when he had on those. Sorry for cussing. Those tight pants.
Yes,
in that one episode.
The 40s
Sorry.
episode. I saw that girl. Woo. Okay, we need to stop.
We need to go away from this.
You're making us look really bad right now.
He's a very good-looking human.
He is. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Got a man crush.
Hey, it takes one to know
Serious?
Ah, thank you.
one. You're welcome.
You hear that? Oh,
Should come here more often. We are showered with compliments
I
here.
know. Don't they're coming for you, man.
God. You guys are the
gotta
best.
sit in every time.
All right.
Any thoughts on Jude or Noah?
Yeah, everyone was so happy that they were like, this episode was so intense, but we're happy that Joa had a good time.
You know what?
They had a good time. Yep.
I'm not like advocating for like young 5-year-old children to do drugs, but I kind of love how realistic it is that they were caught smoking and they're like, don't do that again, you're grounded, and they're still smoking. Like,
Yeah.
that's realistic to me.
That is.
Well, but I can't believe that he came through with like a joint though. Come on, man, you wouldn't just do the edibles, just make it easier on yourselves.
That's your complaint?
Yeah, I mean, come on, at least be a smart kid, not like a dum-dum, like, hey, let's go toke up at the back so that everyone can smell it, and then Stephanie will be like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Joa. I mean, Jude and Noah. He came up like, you know what though, Noah has some swag. The way he walked up to Jude like, "Good baby, come on, come smoke this joint with me."
I just don't know if I can watch a show that's made like a primary character like this, like a pothead.
Yeah, I don't like that they're making Jude's next love interest like seemingly a bad influence.
Yeah, because I love him.
Because I don't know that he is a bad influence, but they're painting him as a bad influence. And then I'm like, well, what do we want to do?
But I think they're painting him as a bad influence if you think that. No, he has a bad influence, sure. I'll not
Right?
throw
But
shit
you're
on
like,
you.
no, but yes.
But
And it's like,
because
bothers
he's
me.
so lovely and charming
He
and like
is.
the son of like a minister and like a female minister.
Which Lord knows they're going to go somewhere with it, I'm sure. But right now I'm confused.
I hope
by
they
what
just make it
the characters.
the way like how when Lou was on the show, you know, we knew she smoked and stuff, but it was casual. It wasn't the focus of like who she was.
Right.
Pop brownies in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rock on.
I don't mind them making the focus though. Do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying because if he really does take it for his anxiety, they shouldn't.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It was like a hair floating.
If he really is taking it for his anxiety, then that shouldn't be something that's taken away from him. So if he has to continue taking it, just don't make it a big deal and learn how not to share your medicine.
Right.
Is okay. Yes, bringing that up. I don't mind that his focus is the weed thing. I'm just like confused by the point of doing it. But it does bother me that he is, you know, legally prescribed it, and they're making it seem like that's a negative thing by him like passing it on. So I'm like intrigued to see where the lesson.
Well, it is
we're
bad
going
for him
with,
to pass
you know
it
what I
on
mean?
because if he shouldn't,
Yeah.
you know, it's prescribed to him only.
Yeah. I don't know. I
mean-
just, and I don't know if I like the idea of introducing a character on a show when we don't really show the prescription side of marijuana on TV and introducing it in a negative way on a TV show. I don't know that I love that.
I don't know that it's perchance negative or positive yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
In my mind.
Okay. I agree with that.
We're gonna talk about some of our little tweets here. So referring back to AJ to the tripod there.
Yeah.
Lisette made a point that Callie chased after Aaron but didn't chase after AJ. You're right, girl.
My
And then
word.
the other birthday was Brittany, I believe it was. So happy birthday to you. And also has to save his daughter. That's what Robert Quinn has to save his daughter. So someone was trying to help Hannah feel better by saying that he'll probably
yeah.
come back on
Thank
for that
you.
reason.
But she's fine right now, though, I think.
Bailey.
Yeah. She had this weird encounter. She has no idea what it was from.
Yeah.
You know, she's never seen Boo Radley before. Maybe she's read the book, but she's never seen him in person.
Right.
So I think she's okay.
I think so too.
Was Robert Quinn getting a divorce? Last time we saw
They were going through with it?
Jill.
Jill
the mom
her
was Jill.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
were they actually going through with it? No.
We just saw that like they said it was happening. We don't know like final stories. I like Jill so much.
I miss him so much.
She had that little like short haircut, the blonde.
Maddie, who can't watch the show right now, wanted me to tell you. She's like, I'm just tweeting real quick. Tell Ashley she has the voice of an angel.
Thank you.
Shout out to Maddie.
Okay, guys, no more compliments. Their heads are big enough. If you want to send compliments for me, at Jeff Masters 1. I'm also on Instagram at Jeff Masters 1. Just saying, send them away.
I got one. Jeff, we love you.
We want to. Yes, got it. Nailed it. That's so fast. And congratulations. I heard that, Steph.
I know.
Okay, we have to talk about the baddest bee in all the land.
Oh.
Courtney, not her. Just kidding. It's Justina.
Yeah. No.
Yes. Her influence is there.
It's the bob.
It's the bob.
And if y'all are listening but not watching, Steph has short hair.
Yeah. So I'm the bitch now.
I'm not calling it a bob.
Good. Can we recreate it so that I don't have to feel like an
a
awful
Rob
person? Yeah.
A Rob.
Like Robert Quinn.
Okay. I thought that like the impact of Justina coming back in and around was like very well done.
I don't like that she sent her little minion. Get out of here.
But to threaten a federal offense, one, she's no way proving that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no.
No, she doesn't.
Real.
She has no way of proving it. She has the picture of the check and like the envelope wasn't opened, but like so she says.
Right.
So it becomes like a he said, she said. Or she said, she said.
We'll see. I don't know because now Callie's caught up in something like she's in danger now. So pretty much everything's gonna fall on Callie's lap. Where I mean, not in a good way too. Where there's gonna be like, well, this. Look at the domino effect that happened after just one of her little things.
Oh, when she got up on that stage to make the speech again. I was just like, Callie the microphone, like she's here to spill the tea. Right? I know. She freestyles very hard.
She does. I'm surprised she didn't drop the mic afterwards.
So obviously they were like setting up Boo Radley as like the red herring. Did anybody suspect foul play from the grandson?
A little bit.
Well, I saw his aggressiveness, but I didn't think that. I mean, not at all did I think he'd be the one who killed his grandma. No. I'm just so curious as to what the incident was, what happened.
Yeah, but he definitely had a negative vibe.
And he's guilty. I for sure know that he's the one who did it since he's trying to protect the situation and now is going to attempt murder again.
Oh. We don't know if it's a second or a third or ninth time.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. You're from San Diego. Any other like murders that are unsolved you know about?
I mean, I feel like we don't get killed up in San Diego. Sorry.
I love that was prefaced with you're from San Diego.
I know, right? Yeah.
We don't get killed.
We don't get killed out there. We kind of know how to take care of ourselves. Bah, bah.
I have no idea what just happened.
It's okay. Just wear
it's
your
that
vest,
surfer
everyone.
culture.
Right?
Wear your vest. Jeez. I think I'm hoping for like a high-speed road chase, maybe like a white Bronco.
Oh man,
like a white Bronco. I love that.
I also covered that show.
I think that with her missing, like they have no idea that she isn't even still at Bayfest.
Well, I'm pretty sure Callie's gonna probably like open the car door and jump out. You know, it's
like
gonna be something.
A barrel roll.
Yeah, she's gonna. It's something like Speed, like Sandra Bullock stuff.
I hope so.
We're not as big as we usually are today.
I know, we're really off our game right now.
I'm trying to be funny, y'all, but I can't. It's just not working out.
But
hey guys, how you doing over there?
But I think
I'm thoroughly entertained.
Me too.
Great.
I don't even feel bad because you guys normally see us at our best.
Lies. But I think that she may actually get stuck with this dude because now everything that's happening with Jesus, the family is going to be centered on going to the hospital with him. That Callie could be anywhere and nobody's focusing on her. You know?
Well, but doesn't she had her cell phone on her. She had just spoken to Aaron telling Callie that it was a guy. Either that or Callie's going to want to stick around to get more answers and more evidence so she could really nail him on the head.
She'd be cray.
I think that Callie.
I know. That's what I said it just for you.
Right?
I think
and I'm not good with American phrases.
You're fine.
You're going to say I'm on to something?
Yeah, I think you had a great point that now that Jesus has died, he'll come back in 3 days. Now that he died, they're gonna like rush to the hospital. It's an emergency, and all the energy and focus will be going there, and no one will be noticing that Callie has disappeared. AJ also disappeared. They could, for all we know, think that they were off together, like doing Jesus time.
True.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. That's so true.
And on that note, Grace Shop said, just so he knows, Jeff Masters is amazing. I absolutely love him.
Retweet. Okay. Grace is a great listener.
That one
Everybody
is
else,
true.
You should be upset.
What if,
Ouch.
and this is me like really stretching it, but I mean, since all of this is going to be happening and what are we doing with Aaron, what if Aaron is the one that comes to save the day and he's the one who gets hurt?
Oh, hell no. I am not okay with that theory. I feel like that is what might happen.
That's
Not great.
No.
I don't think that's a crazy theory.
I don't think it's a crazy theory. I think
Great.
it's very probable.
Great.
Oh, snap. Before we move off this, we mentioned AJ. I think we should just like give props to that really nice scene with Mike and AJ.
Yeah.
Just like, you're my family now. Like, I'll always be your home.
He needs
you
to
could
let him
date this
know.
crazy girl, but
Just watch your back.
yeah, like, always come home, baby.
Yeah.
Always come home, babe.
How often, on like a daily basis, a weekly basis, is the fact brought up that Mike, Danny Nucci played Fabrizio in Titanic?
Pretty often.
Every
Is
day.
it really?
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
god, that's what I imagined.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I'll to
sliding
this day, like I cringe to think about when he dies. You remember that scene, right?
I don't know. I'm too scared to ask just because I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable or
Right.
anything like that. But it's the main cast doing it
Oh god, yeah.
to him, so
When he
I
was
feel
on,
like almost every table read I've been to, I've heard somebody say it at least once.
Yeah.
Fabrizio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when
Oh,
he-
yeah.
So
When
good.
he was on our show, I was like, I feel like your character is the heart of the ocean. I mean, show. The heart of the show. No, I like stepped myself from being like, Fabrizio.
Yeah. I love
From
him.
whispering it very creepily in his ear like you just did. Yeah.
Yeah, is that fine?
No, it's fine. You do you, man.
Oh, God. Fabrizio.
Love him. I want to give Mike a hug.
I would agree with
What
that.
a good dad.
Right?
Seems like
Even
even
a good uncle. I don't know
yeah,
why.
Uncle Mike.
Uncle Matt. Yay! He copped it in this episode though, from AJ and from Callie. I felt
Oh, I know.
he just walks into shot and he's like, "Blah," like like it happened like twice. He's just like, "What did I do?
Yeah.
What did I do?"
Very true.
I know which one of the one of our Twitter people, and forgive me for not remembering who it was, said that now Mike is gonna either think that Steph told Callie about the entire conversation because she said the yanking the chain thing to him. You know?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that's right.
So that's I hope that doesn't cause like more problems.
Wait.
You know?
I think it's such a small problem.
Because they're gonna
on-
get caught up.
on, like,
Either
the list of
Stephanie's gonna say,
phosphorus
"No, I never
problems.
told her." They're gonna be like, "Oh, were you guys in the apartment when we were speaking?" You know, caught up.
The empty apartment that had the rug.
Yeah.
Maybe they brought their own rug.
No.
I do that. I don't know. I just think on the list of foster problems on the show, like that's maybe like number like 6,000.
Yeah, it's low.
Maybe not the 7,000s.
It's low.
You look like you're in pain.
I know.
Well, we brought up Mike, and then it made me think cop, and then it made me think about
Joel
Lena.
Gray, legendary Joel Gray, Detective Joel Gray.
It made me
Joe
think about
Gray.
Lena and
What's
the
the name
cop
again?
shirt and
Joe
her
Gray.
undies and like the little like moment at the beginning. I was like, Lena.
Oh, I like that.
That was hot.
That was. She
Lit?
crushed that.
Can I call that lit?
That would be yes.
Yes.
She was.
That would be on fire.
No, I would say she was more turnt.
Ooh.
There you go.
I was not happy that Steph is going like against what Lena said and
I
like,
liked
protecting
it.
the family for
Yeah.
her like own dignity.
I liked it.
I think that possibly saving your children from like being kicked out of your home because you can't afford it like trumps your own dignity.
I believe that Steph has it all under control. Like I think that she can protect her family and the other people all at once. I believe in her. I believe it.
I believe in a thing called love. You
You
do? Okay, that's good to know.
I do.
I have
think
no
it's
idea
all
what's
gonna
going to
be
happen
okay.
with the detective stuff. Last big thing we have to talk about. Juilliard.
Real talk, I cried.
Okay, first of all,
It was
this is for David Lambert because one, remember how we were getting so angry at the fact that Brandon just keeps doing these things, not getting in trouble, and we're like, oh, he just thinks he's so mature, but he's not mature until last night, because how heartbreaking was it that he could not even complain, could not say anything but, okay, I have to accept it because I know what I did was wrong and because my mother's taught me better. And I want to grab his face and kiss him.
He did a really good job
He
in
did
that scene.
such a good job. And it was
teared me up.
so terribly sad, but so true, because that happens to high school students all the time, where they do one stupid thing. They fail their math exam, or I don't know, that was a really random example, but still something happens and they can't get into college. Like, that sucks so bad. He was so happy.
He did like a big bad thing too.
He did, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when she told him, you know, she looked upset too, and I just really, really loved how he came to terms with it.
I just have to wonder if it's not going to be detrimental.
I don't think so. I think that this is going to open an opportunity for him to possibly stay with my sister's daughter, or my...
What was her name?
My sister's daughter.
My little
sister's keeper.
Changed the band name while we were on tour.
Yes.
Right, someone's little
sister's
sister.
daughter.
Or perhaps maybe
had
just bunk up with Matt because he's going to Boston and needs a roommate. I don't know.
Come on over, Brandon. Come on over.
I don't know. Berkeley School Music's a very good school to
Yes.
get into.
No, but I'm saying
So-
he doesn't
I
have
know
to
what
stay
you
on
mean.
campus.
Somebody on Twitter, I forgot who, I'm sorry, mentioned that Juilliard might not actually like take or need SATs. There's some schools like that.
No, they don't. But that's not the point. He got caught up for doing the other guy's SATs.
I know, but I just wonder, like, would they know that, or is like the school obligated to tell them, like, this is a bad egg? Like, would they have any reason to find that out if they don't even like check your SATs?
I think it just goes on your transcript and then it makes you look bad.
Yeah.
No, it was an issue of him taking someone else's test. It has nothing to do with the score.
Oh, so like disciplinary.
Yeah, no, it was a matter of hello, you cheated. This is illegal. You can't take someone else's SAT test. So now you can't go to Juilliard. That is your punishment.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to like help him out.
Oh, right. No.
Finally.
They had to get Brandon to stay. He has to be like on the show
Well, not
and
even to
present
stay, but
and
he
like
also
messing
had
up the
to-
Cali world.
He also had to like suffer some sort. He never really gets punished. This is the first time we've actually seen Brandon cry like that. You know?
I know.
And it's something that matters to him because this is music. His music has nothing to do with his family and everything else that he's involved in. So the fact that he misses the opportunity and then probably all of a sudden is scared, like, oh my God, Courtney Mason, that's gonna be forever. Like,
Yeah.
And I will say that because they didn't address the letter he sent to Courtney, we'll see her next season. She's our like
true.
least favorite, most favorite
won't.
villain of all time.
But now he has to stay in
remember
San
this one
Diego,
last
and San Diego is a small like. And now, I mean, not that they're showing that, but just imagine having to stay in your hometown when you were this close to just leaving.
in New York City.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he can
Heartbreaking.
still find a way or reason to go. He doesn't have to go to college in order to go.
Right, but you know, if he's a classical artist, man, the
Yeah.
opportunity to have gone to Juilliard and really be able to learn more and expand your creativity and, you know, really nurture your talents in a edificio like that. I forgot the word in English. In a facility like that.
I love when that happens.
Oh my God, sorry. English is my first language.
One of my favorite things that writers have ever created is the name Someone's Little Sister. It's just the perfect high school band name.
Yeah.
And
And it was them that created it, right?
Yeah,
That's
it
so
was
great.
them.
Someone's little
It
sister.
wasn't Ashley.
No,
Yeah, I
it
wish
wasn't
we
me. It was.
could've.
It's always so weird when they give me like.
I did think it was
the
Ashley.
Introductions are always so weird for me to say. Like the, hey, we're someone's little sister. I have a lot of that.
Yeah.
We're
Why is
someone's
that
little
weird
sister.
to
I don't
say?
know. It just feels. Because when we shoot it, the audience has to be completely silent, so it just feels like you're talking to a brick wall. And I'm like, hey, we're someone's little sister, and everyone's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of the extras don't watch the show, and so they're just going, whose sister?
Right.
Is that Mariana?
it's always very
Mariana,
weird
right?
when I have that stuff to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
The girl who
that's-
had the scene before.
That's a
the
really funny
whispering.
part. They have literally no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In like the gun shooting episode, like they're like hiding out in the classroom, being like, "So like, what? Who's that?"
I think.
Right, that's
Where
so-
was that? Where they had the show at? I feel like I've done extra work there.
In the
Bayfest?
school.
Yeah, but where was that? Was that here? No.
It was in Long Beach.
Oh, just kidding. Then.
Oh, like the boardwalk.
Oh, right,
there?
but you film mostly everything over there,
Don't
no?
know. They gave me an address, and I went to the address and parked there.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
We usually
It was also-
shoot
it was
the
also
school
5
stuff.
In the morning, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was I don't remember.
No
No.
bueno. That's you made it then.
God, my head hurts every time I think about like doing like the inserts and like the exterior stuff and then sound stages and like just piecing the scenes together.
Real quick, at Kelso Kristen, I like this tweet. Brandon getting caught was also collateral damage.
Ew.
Yeah.
I felt like the whole ending was collateral damage. It was like a beautiful little thing. Like it all just came together. I like that.
Yeah, totally. Let's move to some. That sounded so genuine. Let's move to some predictions.
Now, your AfterBuzz TV.
This is so weird. I hate this part.
Are you guys scared?
Never happened to me before.
Really?
No.
It's very like in Twilight Zone. I don't know what it is. It's like a good time.
We briefly talked about a lot of the loose ends, but does anybody have any predictions to like take that one step further for like the next part of 4B?
Would you mind giving me an example of a loose end?
A loose end is like Callie in the car
Oh, okay, yes.
with the grandson, like her relationship. But do you think like she'll like come out of the car and be like, "Aaron, you're the one"? Will she come out of the car and be like, I'm a free bitch, baby"? And then we're Lady Gaga. You can only cause they were quoting Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Born This Way.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. Now I'm gonna learn all of her lyrics.
Okay, great. Yeah, does anybody have any predictions for any storyline?
I'm trying to figure out, I'm wondering if she's going to stay in the car with him or not. Or is she going to just attempt to like, oh, you know what, actually, they found my sister, please drop me off. I feel like she's going to just act stupid and stay in the car with him to figure out what he's going to try to do. And she probably is comfortably thinking that it's okay because wherever I go, I'll be able to get out of it because I'm Callie Adams Jacobs Foster's.
What?
Whatever.
No.
I know, I hear everyone watching right now. I get it, I said
Jacobs,
it wrong.
Adam Foster.
Callie Jacobs, Adam Foster. There you go.
Adams Foster's.
I'm like Adams Jacobs Foster's.
I want to
like super ghetto when I said it like that. Sorry.
You know, they said earlier in the episode, like I talked to Rita and she said XYZ. I really want to see Rita come back.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah.
Have you guys had scenes with Rosie O'Donnell?
Yes. I did. We did the fundraiser at the house with her, remember?
Is that really a scene, though? We're just there. Yes, we have.
What?
Clearly not enough.
We were on at the same time.
Yes, we were in the back of a show.
What does
Yes.
she smell like?
I just remember her asking us to sing a lot in the green room, and none of us wanted to sing.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you attempting to actually answer that question.
She was talking about musicals and how much she loved musicals, and she's like, everybody has an audition song. What's yours?
Yeah.
She kept asking us to sing, and I was like, no.
It's not going to happen.
Nah.
Really?
No,
I would have been like, okay.
She's like back hosting her like talk show, Rosie.
She was very
Broadway
nice.
babies.
I liked her a lot.
Yeah,
Sang
she's
the
That's
song
an
she sang
audition.
in League of Their Own.
What?
You should have sang the song she sang in League of Their Own.
Oh, right.
That's a
I
good
love that movie.
I haven't seen it.
What? Watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Watch that film.
Are you even a feminist?
Yes.
It's Madonna. It's Gina Davis.
Okay. Tonight, it's happening. Is it on Netflix?
You'll be very
Yes,
happy.
it is actually.
So.
You'll be good to go.
There you go.
Hannah,
very happy.
any
Other- but-
predictions?
I mean,
Other
I
loose
agree.
ends. And then does anyone have an idea of what they think is going to happen to Brandon? I'm just a little bit in shock still and hurt for him, so.
No, but I would like to see him, controversy, not go to Juilliard, just because I think it'll be good for him and like really like an interesting jolt to his storyline.
Well, I'm praying he doesn't go back to Courtney. I hope that breakup is just finito.
Was Erin from New York?
Oh.
No, she just said, oh, I go to NYU.
She said she was from New York to sound cool to him, but he
Yes.
was not.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say, because that could have been like a hitch a ride kind of situation.
No, he'll probably just call Wyatt for that.
Most people don't drive to New York from San Diego.
I did.
I mean,
I drove from San Diego to the Bronx, I swear.
I mean, I have also. But like most people don't. You don't like hitch a ride for 4 days with somebody.
Right.
That's my life advice for the crowd.
Yeah, it's quite awful.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything, but things are just going to get
Yeah.
weirdly complicated because I feel like everybody's getting themselves in trouble, like, life-wise and with the law. I'm, like, kind of concerned for the turn we're taking.
Do y'all have any idea if you're like coming back and how much for the new season? You know nothing.
Nope.
You two are just my favorite. You're like, no.
Yeah.
We just don't know
I just
anything.
show up when they call me.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Foster adjacent products.
Products?
I'm going to sell you my shampoo. Projects. You actually did also the R&J live show in Los Angeles. Not to be confused with the R&J show on the Fosters that Bradley
We also
directed.
both did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah. It was fantastic. There was tweets about it going to New York. When does it open?
We hear 2017.
Oh, really?
But nothing. I don't know all the details. But 2017, apparently, early 2017.
Broadway.
New
They're
York
gonna love
City.
They're gonna love you. I have a feeling that Hamilton, the guy who does it, is gonna go to the show. He's gonna see you, and he's gonna be like, "I want her."
I would cry just
Oh my God.
that
I believe it. I already know.
him.
Someone's
I
gonna
love
see
him.
you, Ash.
Oh God, thanks.
So
Thanks for
sad.
coming,
Yeah.
guys. It was your first time, right?
It was amazing. I was like, oh
Your
my God.
15
I
millionth
was so
time.
giddy.
Oh,
She
God.
cried. She did cry.
I did. It was good. But I'm also, my dog's name is Romeo. I mean, I'm a really big fan of
Oh.
Shakespeare and Romeo and Juliet. So
There was somebody who
thought you
came
were
to the
gonna
show a few weeks later who had never seen Romeo and Juliet, read it, heard of it, nothing. And he pulled me aside and he's like, I cried. I can't believe you guys died. And I was like, have you not seen Romeo and Juliet before? And he goes,
no,
I've never seen it. And I was like, oh, but you've read it. He's like, no, I've never even read it. I was like,
Ah, man,
Ooh.
to experience that for the
That's
first time would
interesting.
just be so gnarly.
did you go to
Yeah.
school, sir?
Yeah.
It
That
was
is
very weird.
bizarre.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
was really weird.
He didn't know that they died at the end?
No.
Who was he?
I don't know.
He's a
He just-
ghost. I'm just so impressed that Bradley does this show, he does that show, he's done like other Broadway shows and West End shows. He just has his hand in so
He's
many different
amazing,
like
yeah.
big projects.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow. Just
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, when we find out more about that, I'm excited to do something to hear
we
it.
know you guys have to come to New York and see us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hannah.
Well, I was hoping I'm going for a few weeks in October, and I was like,
No.
when are you guys doing it?
I think I'm going for a few few weeks in October too, because I'm gonna go see Corbin's show. He's doing Holiday Inn, so
Oh, look at that.
yeah.
What is Holiday Inn?
Hit him up.
Hit
The
him
show
up.
that
hit 'em
Corbin's
up.
doing.
You're like, I don't know, but he's gonna be in
I
it.
don't know, but I'm.
He's
going
like, no,
to
I'm
see
staying
it.
at the
it's
Holiday
the story,
Inn, actually.
And you're gonna go all the way out there and be like, oh
It's
no.
the story of when the Holiday Inn and it's like glamorous days. It used to be like the Hilton. I'm making it
Yeah.
up. I'm making it up.
Yep, I bought it.
It was beautiful.
Oh my God. Do you guys have any other projects you can tell us about that you want to share, or just like it's the summer and taking it off? Anything else?
Never take time off.
You're doing a movie, a film?
So are you.
We're both doing films.
Yes.
Jordan, you start.
Talk about it.
Okay, I'm doing I'm not sure what I can say, but I'm just going to say it's called Lady Bird. It's a Greta Gerwig film. And it's a new, interesting character for me. And we start like next week.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
amazing.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm super pumped
Wait,
about it.
Lady Bird Johnson?
No, it's just
Lady
called
Bird.
Lady Bird.
Oh, okay.
It stars Saoirse Ronan, and she's like incredible. So
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
stoked to be working with her.
Oh my God. It's gonna be
I'm so
good.
excited for you.
Yeah.
That's huge, dude.
It is.
Yeah, congratulations.
Super pumped. And we just finished the Dance Academy movie.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that'll come out 2017, I think, as well.
Oh my God, people are
great.
freaking out.
Yeah.
Ash, your turn.
I also don't know how much I can say about mine, but I will say it's called the cover versions, and I also get to play a very new, interesting character. And I don't know if I can say who's in it, but it's a few of my friends that I have possibly worked with before,
All right.
and
You guys just
a while ago. It's a show that I actually mentioned to you earlier when we were talking earlier. But
Okay.
You mentioned a
yeah,
lot.
it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited for it. And I start that in a couple weeks, and then I'm also doing another show at Rockwell.
Oh,
So we're
amazing.
doing the unauthorized musical parody of Hocus Pocus.
Oh
kidding.
my God.
It's gonna be
Really?
so good.
Who you playing?
Playing Allison.
Yeah. Are you really?
Allison.
And the guy who
Yes.
played my dad in Romeo and Juliet is playing, oh my gosh.
Bette
he's gonna be the
Midler?
narrator-
He's,
No.
he's
I was
incredible.
gonna say, please
narrator
have him be Wonder
slash
Woman.
the book.
I love him. He's fantastic.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's.
That's
I'm so
good.
excited about this.
Oh my
I put
God.
a spell on you. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Never mind, I'll tell you
We'll
after.
continue this off camera. Thank you so much for coming back. I just felt like that was like a very like obvious like shut up. And I'm sorry about that if that was too aggressive.
No, didn't even notice. I'm
please, shut
like
us up. We're
totally out
excited.
here today.
Let's get off the air so we can keep going.
Thank you for joining us and coming back. We're gonna re-find you on social media until next time.
I'm at Ashley Argota 9 on Twitter and Instagram.
Fantastic.
Yeah, at It's Jordan JR on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Nailed it.
Yeah, thank you
Fantastic.
guys so much. You're amazing.
The Hot Shot
I love you
Dudes?
guys.
Yes, Hannah Prichard. You all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Hot Shot Dude.
And I'm Stephanie Giorgi. You can follow me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi and on Instagram at the Stephanie Giorgi.
I tweet from Jeff Masters 1. We'll see you next season. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.